Hey everyone, this is Renee from the iPhone blog. We're at WWDC 2010 and I'm with Tom Murray from TomTom. How's it going, Tom?
It's going well, thank you.
So obviously we had the iPhone 4 yesterday. It is a bigger, badder iPhone and it has the iOS 4, which includes background multitasking, APIs specifically for navigation. So I'm guessing that's of interest to you.
Yeah, it's very much of interest to TomTom. One of the things we're looking forward to is having users be able to multitask with their application, so they never have to make a hard decision between taking a phone call, for example, and getting turn-by-turn instructions from the application. So we're very much looking forward to taking advantage of that feature, and we believe that it'll really advance the user experience with the product on the iPhone.
And as someone who routinely gets phone calls from people trying to tell me how to get to the place that I'm trying to use TomTom to get me to, we are really looking forward to that feature. You haven't announced a delivery date yet. It's going to obviously be after iPhone 4 ships. It's not available to consumers yet. What else are you looking forward to in this space? You've got the core TomTom experience on the iPhone now. So where do you see TomTom? How are they differentiating? How are you pushing it going forward?
Yeah, what we've tried to do with the TomTom application is to bring to life on the iPhone many of the things that make us a worldwide leader in the navigation industry. We've already delivered products that have the best mapping, the best routing, the best real-time traffic information on the iPhone. And once we now address the multitasking opportunity, our focus will shift not only to maintaining the highest quality navigation experience, but also to giving people more of the user experience, interface, and design elements that perhaps they look forward to and expect on an iPhone platform.
So that's an interesting thing because the iPhone is this big piece of glass essentially. Apple's done everything they can to minimize everything else. So all you have is that glass and the multi-touch. Was it a challenge to bring TomTom from its dedicated device to something that was both core to TomTom but familiar to iPhone users?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's necessarily been a challenge per se. What we've tried to do is to prioritize, getting people who are expecting a TomTom-like experience on the iPhone, and what we've tried to do is to deliver that core functionality. Having done that now, we have, I believe, the luxury of setting our sights on what the next step is and maybe taking advantage of multi-touch more and some of the interface elements and the operating system elements that the iPhone has to offer. So for us it was a natural sequencing, and I think we're at the point now where we're not only very pleased with where the application is, but we're also very optimistic about where it can go.
And Steve Jobs said that there's soon going to be 100 million iDevices, and there's usually a 60-70% split of those are iPhones. So you now have TomTom software running on a large amount, or you have a potential pool of a large amount of devices. So this helps you both on the dedicated TomTom end and the iPhone end, right? You were mentioning before how you leverage all your users to make a better experience.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, the primary asset that we have now is that we have 40 million people driving around the world with TomTom navigation devices. And we've really leveraged the power of this installed base to deliver much higher quality maps, much more intelligent routing back to the community via the data that we've been provided passively and actively and voluntarily by our existing user base. Being able now to make many of these features available for the iPhone community and the TomTom app community on the iPhone, we think is a natural thing for us to look forward to. We haven't gotten to the point yet where we're now collecting data as much from the iPhone users, but conceivably that's something that we look into moving forward.
All right, well, excellent. Thank you very much. This is Tom Murray with TomTom, and this is the iPhone blog at WWDC 2010.